how's it going? It's Natalie with Geek and Chic, and today I am going to be swatching and reviewing the Dirty Beautiful collection from Devinah Cosmetics, as well as attempting to show you how to use these in an eye makeup look. This is the first time I've ever done my makeup on camera, and it's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. I did win this palette in a giveaway, so thank you so much, Devinah Cosmetics. I really appreciate the opportunity to win this. This is a set of all duochrome eyeshadows, so I would definitely recommend grabbing some kind of neutral palette to use as the base of your look before you go in with these precious gems. I'm gonna get right into the swatches. Enjoy. You can also check out Devinah's Instagram so you can see some of the swatches that other people have put out there. Because of all of the facets of color in these eyeshadows, seriously, the lighting changes them so much. There's so many different colors that you can see in different lightings. Here are the swatches. So we are going to be recreating this eye right here, hopefully. I grabbed this e.l.f. eyelid primer and I just pat that on my eyelid in a couple of places, and then I just literally pat that out with my fingertip. And I'm going to put one more layer on. I'm pretty sure that there are a ton of better eyelid primers than this one, but this one's super cheap and super easy to get. So this is what I have. The one thing that I don't like about this eyelid primer is that it does kind of ball up a little bit on your eyelid, so you have to like kind of sweep those little balls away. Okie dokie. So the first thing I did was I grabbed a slightly small fluffy brush and Champagne Supernova from Starcrushed Minerals. I looked out because this happens to be like the exact same shade as my eyelid. And when I ordered this, I knew that it was going to be a nice neutral, but I didn't realize it was going to be literally the same color as my skin. Now I look a little bit funny. Don't worry, it will get better. Okay, so we just went over this eyelid with Champagne Supernova. Now I'm going to go in with this Basics palette that I really like. I'm going to mix this shade and this shade, these two, oopsie, you cannot see me. I'm going to mix these two shades right here. One is a warm tone and one is a cool tone, so just to kind of even them out, and using windshield wiper motions, just putting that in my crease and a bit above my crease. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with this slightly darker color, but kind of in that same cool tone, and I'm going to go right above my crease. Same windshield wiper motions. Because of like the weird shape of my eyes, I do like to focus right above my crease instead of actually inside of it, just because that's what works best for me. And in case you're wondering, I have not done my foundation yet. I'm doing my eyes first today. I don't always do that, but especially with things that could get messy, that is a good idea. I'm going to go in with a slightly smaller brush and pick up this color and this color. You can't really see. This one and this one. They are darker, and again, focusing that kind of right above my crease. And this is, like I said, it's kind of more of a pencil brush. This is a finer brush. Okay, now I'm going to grab a clean, fluffy shading, or like blending, not shading, blending brush, and just swipe that all over to kind of blend it out. I'm going to grab just this cooler, darker shade that we used and then blend that with the big fluffy brush. Most palette. And I'm going to grab this ColourPop shade right here, this dark one called Conundrum. And what brush? I'm going to use this slightly smaller fluffy brush. Pick that up. And again, focusing that right above my natural crease. This one blends so nice. ColourPop shadows just really blend nicely in with this white shade. And I'm just going to pick it up with my finger and pat that on just my lid. Alright, so for the Devinah shadows, I have experimented with these a little bit on my own before I started filming. I tried applying it with my finger, I tried applying it with a brush, and then I tried foiling with a setting spray. I liked using the setting spray. So what we're going to do, we're going to pack this first shade in the corner, outer corner of our lid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up some of this shade called Drusilla on a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going to pick some of it up and then I'm going to spray it with my Dewy Finishing, what is this called? Yeah, my Dewy Finishing setting spray from NYX. Any setting spray will work, or if you have MAC Fix Plus, that's actually even better, but I don't have that, so, you know. And I'm just going to start packing that on the outer corner of my eyelid. And I'm going to bring it up just a bit above my eyelid too. I'm going to use kind of an angled brush, which, I mean, isn't actually meant for this, but I want to be able to get a nice angle right away. So yes, that looks good. So the reason that we are spraying it and essentially kind of foiling it is we want the duochrome accents to really show up, and this is the best way that we can really let those colors shine and show through. I'm just going to now pick it up with the brush one more time. I'm not going to spray it, and I'm just going to pack it on there one more time. So we have that packed on the outer corner. I grab some makeup wipes, just one makeup wipe, and since I don't have any of my foundation on or anything yet, all I've done is moisturize. I'm going to grab this, I'm going to put it on my finger, and I'm just going to swipe, to clean that outer corner up. Keep this because this is going to come in handy if we need it. I'm just going to let that dry a little bit where I put that wet wipe. I'm going to grab a clean flat brush, and we're going to do the swirling method again, but this time we're going to be using Tallulah. It's this really pretty pink silvery shade, very silvery. So I'm going to pick that up, and again, we're going to spray it. And now I'm going to pack that into the outer corner quite a bit. And we are going to be using one more shade right in the middle to kind of create a nice transition. We're going to be grabbing Bellatrix with our finger. We're going to be grabbing Bellatrix just with our finger and packing that right in the middle to create a transition. Ooh, I'm liking this. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so I'm going to grab Tallulah again. This is becoming one of my favorite shades already. We're going to grab this little fluffy brush and just pick it up with the brush this time. No spray, and just kind of wiggle it into our inner corner. Wow, I don't like that verbiage. We're just going to pop it into our inner corner. I'm going to go back over to that neutral palette. And it has this really nice, just matte maroon shade, which I think goes a little bit nicely with the, whatever that shade was called. What was that shade called? Oh no. Drusilla. It goes nicely with Drusilla. And I'm going to grab a tiny little pencil brush and bring that underneath just the outer corner of my lower lid. I'm going to pick up on the same exact brush, I'm going to pick up Drusilla and also put that on my lower lid and just kind of connect it to the shadow. You guys can't really see anything I'm doing, I'm sorry. I'm going to pick up even more, oh man, Tallulah. I'm going to pick up a little bit more Tallulah and put that on my brow bone. It's a really cool duochrome and it really shows up when you put it there. So just grabbing a little bit of Tallulah and popping that on my brow bone. Sweet. Okay, so we are going to be using this eyeshadow palette one more time, but first we are going to be applying our eyeliner. And I'm going to do that off camera because I am not comfortable doing it on camera. Our eyeliner is mostly even, you know, as good as it's getting anyways. And then one last time, I'm picking up this tiny, oh actually, even tinier. I'm going to pick up this tiny little brush and pick up more of that deep red Drusilla. And I'm just going to add it one more time. People are trying to contact me. I'm going to add it one more time right above where the shadow, or where the eyeliner is, and blend it out one more time. So I'm going to let that dry just a little bit before I go and add my falsies, the rest of my makeup, and then I will be back to finish this eye with you. The rest of my face makeup on, I'm going to go in with Magic Wand from ColourPop for my lips. Okay, and that formula will dry out in just a second. Okay, and now to finish the eye, I like to just give the eyeliner a minute to dry, which is why I went and did the rest of my face. I'm going to first curl my eyelash. Next, I'm going to apply my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is actually just a sample size, but I have it, so why not use it? And okay, so then the final thing is we are going to apply some falsies, which I do already have on one eye. We're going to go with some supernatural looking eyelashes. I have my little palette here that I keep eyelashes in. And I'm going to go with these really, really simple natural eyelashes. I know that they are by the brand Kiss, and I don't remember what they're called. They're called like natural or simple, or it's like one of those kinds of names. It's because it's a really simple natural eyelash. It's like, and I'm going to apply these with my Ardell Spirit Lash, or Strip Lash, not Spirit Lash, Strip Lash glue. I like to let this dry for a second so that it gets tacky. And where are my pliers? Okay, I'm going to use these extra long needle nose pliers to apply them. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, here we go. And I just like to squeeze the false lashes to my natural lash line, just so they line up nicely. Alright guys, I'm pretty much ready for the day. I got kind of lazy with my hair and just like left the messy bun and just kind of straightened a little bit, and there we go. I decided before we call this look done, I wanted to highlight my lip just a little bit with Tallulah. I really like Tallulah, if you can't tell. I'm just going to pat it on the middle of my lip and then kind of blot. I'm going to do that one more time up to the top and blot. And then, so kind of an overview of what just happened with the Dirty Beautiful palette on my face. I really liked the application of these with a setting spray or any kind of like fixative. I think that really brings out their duochrome-ness, kind of gives them that extra foil. But then some of like these shades, using them as a highlight, they worked beautifully with a brush or with my fingertip. I think that applying these dry with a brush only to your lid, it's going to give them a really subtle look. If you're going for kind of like a pop wow, I would definitely recommend foiling these with some kind of spray, something, to really bring them out. Otherwise, I really love this palette. I'm so excited. I saw on Instagram that someone did like a rainbow look with some of the more bright pastel colors in the palette, so maybe that's what I will try next. We will see. So, have a great day, you guys. Goodbye. This is